Hello friends, today we are going to build a cool blogging site with Ghost CMS and Next.Js. So Ghost CMS, this whole site is hosted in the Ghost CMS and I have also pushed it to Vercel. So these are the blogs, and we can go inside a blog also like this. I click it and this blog. So Ghost CMS, like other CMS, it has a nice platform in which you can edit the post, so you don't even have to come to this app, so you can deploy it for a client and give him access to the Ghost CMS. So that is the power of CMS over database, that it is very useful in blogs and all. So they can directly write their post there just like what they do in WordPress, and then it will directly reflect here. So this is how it is. Have a go back button also, and like this. Okay, so let's get started. So this is just an empty terminal. We will create a Next.js app as we do always. npx create next app ghost Next.js. And it won't take much time because Next.js app doesn't take that much time as a Create React app, although it uses that only down the hood. Okay, then also let me pause it. Okay, so it is done. So let me go to the Ghost and start it with VS Code. So I'm starting it with VS Code, and then as always, okay, so even before doing something, I want to tell you one cool thing here which everybody wants to learn. Actually, we are going to use TypeScript in this project. Okay, so let me install TypeScript first. So we will install TypeScript by this command: install TypeScript at types react and types node, and Sass also we will install. Sass goes very well with TypeScript. Okay, so this is done. So before starting also, we will do some things. Means although we have installed a dependency, but for TypeScript I will come here. First thing, I have installed SCSS also. So let me right click, rename, and it will be SCSS. It will be SCSS. Pages I will go. API actually I don't need in this project. We'll soon see how we can use this API. I'll soon create a project for that. Okay, so this is very cool feature in Next.js. Directly you can create APIs like Node. Okay, so after that, okay, this index.js is there. Everything we have to change it to TSX. 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 Okay, and now at two places we need to change this TSX. This will be SCSS, and this index.js. Let me do one thing. Let me remove only these things, because anyways we are not going to use it, so why to keep it. ghost blog. Let me write this, and we have to start it because then only we will know that our TypeScript is running. npm run dev, and see ts.config JSON file was created. Okay, we detected TypeScript and was created is the JSON file for you. So that's why they say that Next.Js comes with first class support for TypeScript. Okay, but you have to follow this process if you want to install TypeScript in your project. Okay, it is compiled successfully. So let us go to this local host 3000 and ghost blog. It is showing correctly. Okay, and now we'll start with our Ghost CMS setup, which is actually very important. So Ghost CMS setup is done in a different way. We don't directly go to the Ghost CMS site and do the setup. Okay, so because we will directly deploy it somewhere and then work from there. So we have to deploy it. It is very light type of CMS, so we have to deploy it in Heroku. So you should have a Heroku account before doing this. Okay, so this site is there. This link is there. We have to go to this link elements.heroku.com and button. There is a deploy, and I will provide this link also. So this is there. This is some like Heroku add-on. Some Heroku add-on is there. Ghost on Heroku. Okay, so you have to you have to click on this deploy to Heroku. It is asking me for my Heroku account later. App name, I have to give an app name. So Ghost Next.Js backend. Oh, the Heroku takes from the global thing, means these things I have filled. See, I don't have something with this name, but globally someone will have something with this name, so it will not be done. So means I think let me give dev. Yeah, dev is available. Okay, so okay, we will change this also. Your app name, it is asking, it is very important to give that. We will give this. Okay, everything else is okay, and we have to click on deploy app, and it will deploy the app for us. Is it deploying? Yeah, it is deploying. Yeah, so it took good 3 minutes to deploy this app, and then I will click on this review. So it will show our Ghost app. Welcome to Ghost, but I already have an account. Do I have to create another one? Okay, I will have to create another one. Awesome tech blog. Will it allow me to have, let me check one thing, or I will do one thing. Okay, let me do one thing. The web dev, the web dot dev yet. So I think you have to give your own. So I think only one email you can use, maybe, I don't know that thing, so I'm using my another email. Okay, password might be at least 10 character long. Now it is doing. Invite a stop. I will do this later. Take me to my site. So some self promotions are there. So okay, so this is our site for Ghost. Okay, so these are the posts which are already there, so we can delete all of them, and mostly when we'll do a production we'll delete all of them and do it. So this is how it looks, this is how it gives this thing. So you can update everything here, post, you can update everything here. It's just like it is just like an interface like your WordPress. Okay, so this is there. Then after that we have to come to integrations. I think, yeah, integrations we have to come. And so there is no integration with Next.Js. So we have to create a custom integration. Okay, Next.Js. Okay, and it just showed my API key. Okay, so I will most probably I will remove it. I will delete this after this, our YouTube video, or I record this video, I'll delete this API key because I'm showing this API. It's not a good thing. I've seen very crazy things happening with people who post their videos on YouTube and this with this API keys. So general is there, and here we have to go to this advanced settings, and we have to click here, make this site private. Okay, they'll give us some key again. I have to delete this thing because this is a very private key. Okay, so then after that I have to do save settings. So please don't forget to do the save settings because everything will be lost, integrations and all those things. So now a Ghost setting is complete. Now we want to show this posts which are there in our site, or we can edit it also. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it. So here is my index.tsx, which is right now showing nothing. Let me close this. So let's get started. Import styles from styles home module .scss. Okay, and import link from next link. Okay, one thing to notice is that this is not capital, this is a small case. This was very difficult for me to find actually, so it led to a lot of bugs. Const. So we will be creating a environment variable, blog URL content API key equal to process.env. Okay, then export. We will use the API now. Const, just like any other React.js, get static. Okay, but in generally in block side you should use get static props, because the block size are not updated that frequently. If it's a personal blocker, it will not be updated that frequently, so it's better to use get static props and not get server side props. Async will be there. Const posts equal to await get posts. Actually we are going to create a, oh no, not like this. We are going to create a function for this get post. Okay, so let us create that first. Async function, so you can do async like this also without an arrow function. Const res equal to await fetch. Now this is a very important thing which is required. This API endpoint, this is from the documentation there. So blog URL, so let me copy it from my earlier not okay, where is my index.txt? Okay, so this is very important, this Ghost API and this endpoint key content API, this blog URL and content API. Soon going to take it from the env file, because they are all blog URL is also private, because what Ghost does, it's create your own endpoint, not a Ghost endpoint, own endpoint on Heroku. So that is the title, slug, custom experts, feature, image. These are the things which we are going to get. So after that, and we have to do one more thing, because and we are doing this thing because this is a TypeScript project. Type, we have to give the type post title is string, slug is string, custom expert is string, and this feature image is also string. Okay, after this, then res. So we are using against the old then way. It is okay, you can use anything, or you can create the next a bit also, which I generally do in most of my other posts. Okay, and then const posts equal to res dot post and return post. So it will return the posts. So when we will call this, so we'll get the post back. We could have done it here also, but it's okay. Return revalidate is 10. Yeah, this revalidate is required. Props is post. Okay, props is post, and now we have not completely changed it into a TypeScript thing. So let me do that first. Const home react dot func fc so this we are doing for TypeScript, and this is not for your Ghost CMS or something. This is for this is how TypeScript works. You have to give the type of everything. That's why it is known as TypeScript. Post. So we are getting this post, which is actually a post of array. So this is the type of it, of posts which we are getting. Okay, so equal to actually this is also the first time I am using TypeScript, so I have to use some more create some more project with TypeScript. So I will do that. Props let to console log of posts, so that we know that the posts are actually coming. Return div class name equal to, we are soon going to change a lot of things. Container h1, let it be my blog, let me save it. Okay, one more there's something which is remaining, because it will not find this blog URL and content API. So where is the blog URL and content API? So as I have already shown you all, means my API keys, so it's no way I can hide it now. .env and it will have this blog URL equal to, and this content API equal to, and this blog, what is this blog URL actually? This blog URL is where it is. Yeah, this blog URL is this. Okay, so it will be unique for each one of you. It will be unique. So this is the blog URL and API key. Where did my API keys had gone? Oh, it was an integration. So this is the API key. It was good that it's shown us again, because many system doesn't shows you the API key again. Okay, so one more thing which we should always do, although it is of no use to me, is to you add it in the git ignore. So when you push to GitHub, it will not cause any issue. Okay, so .env is there. But to see in all these things, we have to do one thing which is very important. We have to do Control C and npm run away. So we have to run it again because we've done some things there. So is it done? Yeah, it's done. I don't know why it's I'm getting a new type of error. So let me check it out. Actually, I forgot one of the very important thing, which is export default home. So that's why we were getting the error. So let's go back here and see. We are getting everything from our this app. All these posts we are getting. So these posts have custom experts and all this theme, excerpt, feature, image, slug, title. This all these things we have, and we are taking this also. Okay, so after that, so there are many images in the post. This is in the medium type of post. Not we are not having this MD post capabilities here in Ghost CMS. Okay, so markdown, MD means markdown. So let's go here, go back, and use those posts here and show it. So div class name container is right. H1 I will give some class name. C class name equal to, we're soon going to change our home.module.css from which it is coming. Styles dot heading my blog, div is there, class name equal to styles dot main, post. So this post which we are getting, this post dot is an array of objects. So post dot map, we want the index also, post comma index, and this bracket, and we have imported link already, so we will have a link wrapping it. So what will the benefit of link wrapping it? Because we want to see the post also once you click on it, so that will come later on, but we will have that also. And how does link works in Next.Js? Link works in this is different from the links which we have in React. It's working in a different way. We'll have an href here, not work in a different, work in the same way, but the syntax is different. Okay, so like this, slash post slash slug. So this slug which I am writing, we are soon going to create a page for that as. So you can do like this also. There is one another syntax for which I've used a lot in my other Next.Js projects. You can check that out. So post comma dollar post dot slug. So this is there. after that we should have anchor tag also. So this is very much required, and anchor tag doesn't have href because href we already did in the link. So this anchor tag is there, and then inside this everything will happen. So this is required by Next.Js. Okay, h1 post dot title is there, and a paragraph tag post dot custom experts, and we'll show the image also, but for that feature image also, but we'll check whether we have a feature image. So this is the new way to do it, not two times not dot feature image, and then only post dot feature image. Let me close it, and we are done. Yeah, we are done, and everything is big and ugly. So to fix it, we have to go here in styles because it is coming from here, and copy everything, remove it. I don't have. Okay, so let me take it. Okay, so this is container is display flex, and height we are taking, then the heading is this my blog, then main we are taking this main which wraps everything. Again a lot of flex. Post is 800 px, means the post will be total 800 px. The width will be 800 px. You can reduce it, or we'll see what 800 px means. And the post image width is 100%. Post h1 also we gave something. So let me save this, and let me go back. Why it is not coming? CSS, but why it is not coming? Styles. Actually it is not coming because I have not used this one of the most important class, which is the post, which gives a lot of things. So where is the post, you might be asking. So post will wrap this link. Okay, so it will be, and even we didn't use this key, so div, it will be like this, and let me alt and up arrow. Okay, so div, it will have a key of index and class name equal to styles dot post. So let me save it, go back, and it is showing perfectly. Okay, so now we will have the main functionality, which is very important here. When you click on it, this is the just the small description. We want to see the whole post. So as you might have guessed, so we'll do the same thing which we always do. See, this post and slug is there. So what we need to do, we need to have this post as a folder, and this slug is there, slug dot tsx as a file there. Okay, so again here what we are going to do means similarly we will again have another API call here. So a lot of things will be like the index only. So what if I copy it? Yeah, why not? Then after that, let me remove some of the things. This will be post, but this type of copying paste is very dangerous. Okay, link is there, blog content, so we are again using this. Okay, so the name is not home, the name is, generally we should keep the name what is post. Okay, then after that let's import one more thing. We are going to use router also in this project here. So use router from next router. Okay, and post is okay, title slug is okay, and we need, there is something known as HTML. So HTML, so this will get, we don't want this. Our post look like this. Okay, so now let's go to the static props, and it will be async, but it will get the params, params, and const, it will not get a post, but it will get a post, single post. So get post, we'll change or get post also. So let me change it here itself because it's a single post. So, and we will pass the params dot slug okay, props is post, revalidate is 10. Okay, so get post, here we'll get the slug which is of type string. So which is of type string, because we are using TypeScript, we have to give it like this. Okay, constress blog ghost API w3 post. Okay, so here it is a bit different. So again let me copy it, or else there can be a very big issues. So like this, ghost API slug will be there, key content API, fields are title, slug, and HTML we are doing. Okay, then JSON, it is post, because we will return get some post. Okay, so return posts of the 0 1 will return is as a single array of objects. So that's why we are doing it that as this, and then we'll get the post here, post title is there. And one more thing, we will be using the export const get static paths. Now why we use it, you can check my first video on Next.Js crash course for that. This is also required actually for sometimes. Return path is empty array and fallback is true, like this. Rest, okay, FROM, it is not FRPM, it is FROM. Yeah, everything is right. Post we have done, it is getting a prop, and not post, it will be post. Console.log of post. Let me do that post. Why it is giving me error? Props doesn't exist. Oh, see, that happens when copy paste. And but it is TypeScript, so it gave me good error. Okay, so const router equal to use router. Okay, if router dot is fallback, return h1 loading. So that's one of the reason we get we used it get static paths. So because we wanted this fallback, so sometimes it takes time to be loaded, so that's why we need this get static paths for that, so that we have a fallback. Okay, so that is there. And now styles.container, we don't have this anymore. Let me change it to styles dot go back. There will be a go back. So not a h1, it will be a p. Length will be href equal to backslash anchor tag go back, and remove all these things. And here I will have a h1, I don't know why it is not working, h1 with post dot title. And now why it is not taking post dot title? Title doesn't exist on another issue. This is not an array, this is a normal thing now. So TypeScript is sometimes good also, means div Okay, so there is a dangerously set HTML property in React, so we will use that because it is not dangerously, but it is, I don't know why it is called like that. Dangerously set inner HTML equal to, there are two time this underscore HTML, but this is important here, and it is post dot HTML, post dot HTML. Okay, I don't like this red things, so let me go here and let me save it, and let me have some styles here. So because of SCSS we are nesting it, so in container, go back and image, so we are nesting it because of that. Okay, okay, now if everything is okay, we'll get the post. Okay, because not much styling is required for this all title and this, because only the image styling is required and everything is okay. Moment of truth, and moment of truth failed. Importers can't resolve this. Oh, I got the issue. Why it can't resolve this? Because it is one step deeper, like this. Oh, what happened? Okay, because there is one more layer is there. Okay, let me check something more. Okay, I got the issue. Actually it was not path, it was path, so S was missing. So that's why we were getting the error. So I did paths and now it is showing the post. This is the first post, it is showing perfectly. Then go back is also working perfectly, and this is the second post, another, again it is showing perfectly, and all those things. Okay, go back, so it is done. So there is one more step, means I can follow that step and deploy it in the Heroku. Deploy it not in Heroku it is already deployed, means deploy it in our Vercel. It is very easy to deploy. So Vercel, when we are deploying, there is one thing which is required, which is your environment variables. So when the last part, because I'm not going to deploy it in Vercel, because it is the exactly same process which I followed in my earlier video, which is for news API. So you check out that video at the last. So you have to give an environment variable, and when you give an environment variable, we don't have one environment variable, but we have two environment variable this time. Which two environment variables we have? We have these two environment variables. So these two environment variables you have to give it there, and you deploy it, it will be deployed. So nothing different there, so it will be done. So that's it. So we completed this nice blog site. Hope you will use it to create your own blog site and hosted it on with Ghost and Next.Js. So please do subscribe to my channel if you have not, and I will see you soon.